Hello everyone, welcome. My name's Melinda and I'm here with Creative Collections. How is everyone? I have a fun project for us tonight. And so I'm just arranging some letters. So hope everyone has had a great weekend this last weekend and has had a great start to our Monday, our new week. As you're hopping on, be sure to say hello. If you'll be so kind as to hit that heart button and sprinkle or share, is like what we like to call it. That just helps my page grow. And so, hello. See, I'm just getting things ready. There we go. Hey, Michelle. Hi. I'm going to write your name on this ticket. There you go. Hello. Okay, so like I said, we have a really cute project. I'm just trying to figure this out real quick. It's going to be, we're using this transfer tonight, which is our Ho 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 transfer. I did some cutouts, and we're going to make a garland. Hello, Connie. Hi, Teresa. So I'm just trying to figure this out. Let's see. This one goes with this. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then this one goes with, you'll find out what I'm doing in just a moment. Boom. Actually, I'll just go ahead and bring you on down. Hello, hello. Okay, so aren't these cute? So we have the ornaments already cut out. There we go. And then I'm going to do those two. And I think it's those two. Yep, okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get busy. Hi, Tammy, how are you? Okay, I'm using these two colors tonight, the Ivy and the Cabernet, along with our nominee, okay? So we're gonna do one line, like ho-ho, and I don't know, we'll figure it out. I was gonna do like all green Cabernet and all green. Figure it out. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll figure it out. Okay, so I just put some tape down on my mat to hold my wood cutouts, so that way they don't move on me, but I'm thinking this one I need to move up. Just like so. You guys still see. And then we'll move this one up like so. There. Perfect. Okay. I just want to make sure that it's all different. Okay, let's get busy. How was everybody's weekend? Everybody have a good weekend? If you can go turn the water on, that would be great.
That's what I'm going to do.
Awesome.
I was trying to.
I forgot to turn the water on. That's okay though, right? So normally I did, this would only have a set of 3, but I did 2 cutout sets to make our garland. You know, Christmas in July is almost over. I hope y'all have had a chance to go check out those sales and start your Christmas DIYing. If not, that's okay. We're going to have lots of holiday ideas. Don't you just love that ivy? Absolutely love it. Okay.
I'll be right back. You good?
So, we had a busy weekend. We had, the kids had races. Rory did really well. He got first place in his animal car. That's the car that I sponsor through my business. So I was very happy about that. And then he got second place. He drove his Honda car. He drove his Honda car for the first time since last year. And he got second place in that. So he was happy with that, because he's going to be driving it when we go to Grands this next week to Montana. So he's going to be running 4 cars in Montana. And then he got second place in his World Formula car. That's the car he loves the most. He did really well. When he won his animal car race, I don't know if some of you, I know some of you have seen it, the video. It'll probably go viral here. When the kids win their race, they get the checkered flag and they get to hold it and go around the track a couple of times, and then they're announced as the winner. And he held it, but he forgot to let go, or when he let go, it got wrapped around his tire, and he took the checkered flag and destroyed it. Luckily, there was an extra one, and so that way the racing can continue. But everybody just laughed. You know, it happens. So Ram Racing's buying another checkered flag to replace the one that Rory destroyed. So luckily we don't have a race in the next couple of weeks that they would need that. No, it does not have any shimmer to it. But we do have the Shimmer Forest, but that's in ink. But no, there is no shimmer to this green, the ivy. But if you wanted to shimmer it, you could. And I'll tell you how. Take your Shimmer Frost color and add to it. You know, put some of this in a color tray and add Shimmer Frost, and you would have shimmer to it. The other thing that you could do, which we might do, is we could add some diamond dust to it, and that would give some shimmer. So we might do that. I'm just putting the base coat on before we use our transfer. And then I thought, you know, usually when we make our garlands, we use twine, right? Well, check this out. I had this from last year. I got it, I think, at Home Goods. Anyways, it's got little pom-poms on it. So we're going to use that for our garland. Originally, I was going to use this one, which is the red and the white, but it's not my color scheme. It's not my color scheme tonight. So we are pivoting. I'm pivoting tonight. Must be my lights. It could be my lights. My lights are very green. Hi, Ashley. Welcome. So yeah, it was a good weekend. And then Piper, oh, I don't know what we're going to do about Piper. Piper's Piper, right? She came in fourth. Only because one kid DNF'd, which, you know, that happens. She came in fourth. She'll get it. Now, this is the Cabernet that we're using for these. And of course, you know, you could use any color scheme that works for you. I just use what is trendy, and basically tonight I used what was within reach. I did laundry all day today. I still have a load in the dryer. I have to get my laundry done because I got to pack tomorrow for Montana, and because Wednesday we're going to be at Wild Waves, the water park, all day celebrating a birthday. So there will be no live on Wednesday. There will be a live tomorrow night. Thursday I will probably be live. And then Friday is to be determined. And of course Saturday I have a party to go to. My coworker's daughter's Kinsey is happening on Saturday. And then Sunday we're leaving for Idaho to Silverwood. So it's going to be a busy, busy week. Oh, Katie, hello. Thanks for sprinkling. Hi, Patricia. Thank you for sprinkling too. Hello. Moscato. I will be pulling a winner this week. My last live of the week for July. So make sure you get those comments coming in. I got the timer. Yes, timer is reset. I have to look and see. Did I reset it? Sometimes I forget. How is everybody's weather? We have been cold here. I think it's supposed to heat up to 83 by Wednesday. So I'm happy about that because we'll be at the water park. Okay. So that's all. You like these colors, right? Aren't they beautiful? Let's go ahead and dry them. I got the air going because it was a little warm in here, you know, because I am in my studio. So it does warm up. So we're going to use Nominee with this transfer. And then I'm thinking, I'm not sure what I'm thinking. Very hot. Yes, I heard you guys are like in triple digits up there. Well, triple digits to us in Fahrenheit. High Celsius degrees for y'all. Been really hot. Where are you at, Patricia? So we're in Washington State, as you know, and I don't think it got out of 70 yesterday. We went to dinner last night to the Iron Chef for my son-in-law's birthday, and the kids loved it. We hadn't been there in a few years because the one time that we did take Piper, she freaked out. of the fire. And so the chef was really good last night. He made sure that he kept the fire at a low level, and then he kept asking her, you know, are you okay? Can we go higher? And she was like, yeah, and stuff. Turns out he was a chef at Disney World for a hibachi grill. And so that, you know, so he's dealt with kids. So that was just, it was an overall nice experience. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe that away. So that was nice. Okay, because I used paste on this, we're going to use some surface wax. So that way, all that paste that I just put down doesn't come up when I use my transfer. Been in the high 90s there in Idaho, huh? Yuck. Illinois, it's hot. Well, then I guess I'll stay here in Washington until it gets too cold, and then I'll be like, okay, I need to move somewhere warm. My son set my what is it? What do you call it? Heat pump? Is it a heat pump? I guess that's what it is. He set that up and the house is freezing. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm afraid to touch it. For fear that, you know, I might make it too hot in the house for the animals. So I just been like, you know, covered up in a blanket at night. Matt's been working in the backyard. We took the pool down, so he's filling the hole of where the pool was. Okay, so like I said, we're going to use Nominee on these ornaments. And what I like about the Nominee is that it's a metallic. Okay. Oh. So, let's see. Let me move these. And then we'll move these down here. Doesn't matter which order, I guess. Okay. Can you all see that? Okay. Just want to make sure you guys can see. So I'm able to line this up on my wood cutout that I created. And you can line it up perfectly. Okay. And then taking that, keep moving it. Okay, taking the Nominee, we're going to grab a squeegee and take some Nominee. Everything wants to stick except for this part of the transfer, because you see how there's a lot of silk screen exposed? Well, because so there's not a whole lot of transfer to stick to the project, which is a good thing and a bad thing. So just being mindful of how you put it down, and then we're going to put a little bit of paste, scraping off the excess. Voila. And then we're going to do this one. Isn't this cute? Again, taking some more. Paste. And then pulling it off. Now I'm going to show you, we're going to dry it real quick. I'm going to show you what it's going to look like as we dry it. So it's going to lift like metallic, which is really pretty. That's hot. So let's go ahead and dry that real quick, and then you'll see. You could paint with the metallic paste. So when Michelle got hit with the... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Michelle, are you okay? Were y'all in the direct path of the tornado? Hey Faye, welcome. Oh my goodness. Okay, so can you see how it looks metallic-y? So if you've been here, you know how the metallics work. Yep. Okay, so let's do the next set of ornaments. Connie, you are my last commenter. Thank you. A city named Mitchell. Okay. It's never fun, though, to be in the direct path of a tornado. Oh, I like this one. Look how that one turned out. So we're going to set it aside. Let's grab the next one. Aren't these cute? I need to get these listed on my Etsy shop. I need to do a lot of things. I just haven't had, I mean, I guess I've had the time. I just haven't had the, I've been really tired lately. I feel very sluggish. There's that one. And then let's go ahead and do these ones. Cute. we'll dry these. And then we'll do the letters, the H's. Actually, we don't have to. We can leave them the color, which we might do. Let's go ahead and leave them the color that you don't have to put paste on everything just because there's a transfer. There we go. So this would line up with that. We could take, ooh, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. So just to give it some definition, I could take my gold chalk pen and go around it, giving it, oh, I like this. Cute. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. So it just kind of gives it something. But I don't have to put the transfer down. Okay. So do these, because we painted them. And so this is a perfect opportunity to make them yours, you know, without using the whole transfer. You could use a paint pen too. You don't have to use a chalk pen. Okay? And then like here, these have the long, so you could go 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, so you could do something like that. We could do like that. You could do swirls. You could do whatever you wanted to. Okay. So that's that. Let's go ahead and put the lid on my paste. And then dry these, and then I'll show you how we'll put them together. Aren't these cute? They feel like they're pretty dry, and then that's dry. Okay. So let's go ahead and put these together. Woo woo. I have a table to clean up. Okay, so it's gonna go, we're gonna do let's see, and then let's do that one, and then we'll do that one, and then I think I will do that one. So we're going to use 5 instead of the 6. Okay. The heat is going to give us lots of severe weather. Yeah, unfortunately, I think you're right. I know when we lived back east, I don't think there was a night that went by that we didn't have like a severe thunderstorm. Okay, so I'm just going to cut off some of this pom-pom trim. You can use whatever you want. I just thought this would be kind of cute. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay. So we're going to just take it. And weave it in and out. There we go. Connie again. Woo woo. You go, girl. And look, you've got the chalk markings on this one because I had to have a piece of paper. Okay. So you just continue to weave it in and out. Oops. When I say oops, it's never a good thing, right? I forgot a hole. These would be cute to make also to put like on an old-fashioned Christmas tree. You can make a bunch of them. Ho need a pokey tool. I don't see one. So I'll use the end of a paintbrush. All the way. There you go. How's your infection? You all cleared up? You're not overdoing it, right? I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner. I think we're gonna have leftovers. We brought so much food home last night from the hibachi grill. So I'm like, ugh. So I think we're gonna probably do leftovers tonight. And since Matt's been home, I've ate so much food. That's probably why I'm like, yeah, feeling tired and everything, because I'm like, my body is running on so much food. I don't know if it's protein, junk food, I don't know. And then I said I was going to do I guess it doesn't matter. Let's do this one. So like today for lunch, I air fried some shrimp and had some cottage cheese. I was like, I have to eat healthier. Meds make you sick. Oh, I'm sorry. I know, I hate taking meds too. So I don't know what my doctor's gonna say tomorrow. I've looked at my blood work. Everything looks good. So okay, so there we have it. We have, let me hold it up. Oh my goodness, cute. The only thing is that okay. What? Can y'all see that? Boom. Very cute, right? And then look, I have 2 extras. Boom. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna. You're awesome or relaxed since Matt's home. That's true, I am. I was like, oh, I don't feel like I have to do everything on my own. Okay, cute, right? So then we can hang it. You can hang it on your fireplace. You can hang it on whatever. And voila, you have the ho 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 ornaments. What do y'all think? Very cute, right? Okay, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Real simple, real quick, real easy. Just using one transfer, which I didn't get underwater. Let me run some water real quick. There. Didn't get it under the water. Very cute. This too, what you could do is, I'm wondering, hold on, let me think about this. I didn't plug in my glue gun. That's why, whoops, I lost an H. I lost an H. Where did it go? Hold on. No. No. Did anybody see where that H went? It was right here. Oh, no. It was backwards. Oh, my gosh. So what you could do is you could, let me show you, bring you on down, is I don't have my glue gun, but you could glue it so it would hang the right way, or you could loop some twine. If I was to use twine, what I could do is loop the twine and then put little clothespins on it. So, I mean, there's always, you know, ways that you can do that. But that's cute. I like how it kind of, if I was to glue it, it would, and then you stretch it out. Let me see if this side's better, because I want you guys to see what I'm talking about. So if you were to glue it, so then when you strung it, so that would be higher, and that would be higher than that H, so it would be kind of zigzag-ish. But very cute, right? Okay, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Woo! We got through that one. I will be here tomorrow night, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time, with another inspirational project for you. I know you guys have probably been seeing it. You know the football round? It says 'tis the season. It's got the football and the football round. I think we're going to do something using that transfer, but in a whole new way. Okay? So be sure to pop in at 6:30 Pacific Standard Time to see that inspirational project for 'tis the season. So until then, y'all have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Good night, everyone.